Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Stickland.
I'm Amber French. The North Dakota Highway Patrol and Border Patrol took an Ontario woman into custody following a police chase on Saturday. According to the NDHP, the U.S. Border Patrol requested assistance after a vehicle failed to stop at the Pembina port of entry and continued south on I-29. Highway Patrol used a tire deflation device near Grand Forks, damaging the vehicle's tires. She didn't stop and drove on the damaged tires until she reached north section of Cass County. Authorities say she is expected to be charged under North Dakota state law for fleeing and reckless endangerment.
Also, the new state school superintendent Levi Bachmeyer has announced updated school accountability reports and results from North Dakota's new statewide student assessment. That new report details academic progress throughout the state. The report found that 84% of North Dakota students graduate. That's up 2% from last year and led by a 7% increase in graduation among Native American students. Furthermore, 73% of students in North Dakota met the goal of the Choice Ready initiative, an increase from last year. Now, the initiative is aimed at preparing students for the workforce, the military, or higher education. You can see that full report over on our website at kxnet.com.
With Christmas just mere weeks away, the spirit of giving and caring for one another only grows stronger this time of the year. North Dakota's first responders are no different. On Saturday, first responders all across the state hosted their annual toy and food drive. The cold and the snow weren't going to stop these officers from standing their ground outside all day. The holiday spirit was keeping them warm as they stood in front of Walmarts in many North Dakota cities. Bismarck Police Department shared why they host this event every year.
It's very simple. We do it just because we want to give back to the community of Bismarck and Mandan. Different organizations, different schools, different places that just help kids and then families that are just having a hard time during the Christmas season. We want to be able to kind of relieve some of that stress by giving them presents, giving them food so that they can worry about maybe paying bills or just having money in case of an emergency.
Bismarck PD said that at the donation site alone there, they received 730 food donations, 600 toys, and more than $1,500 in cash donations.
Good morning, Andre.
And good morning to you too, Amber and Chance. And it looks like we are starting out our day here in the capital city with a temperature of 11 degrees, and the winds are out of the south and east at 10 miles per hour, making our wind chill be at 3 degrees below zero. And as we head over into the Magic City, we're also seeing those partly cloudy conditions this morning. And guess what? The current temperature is at 7 degrees, and the winds are out of the south and east at 7 miles per hour, making our wind chill be at 5 degrees below zero. So make sure you grab your jacket before you head on out. Now, what to expect over the next several days? Well, we're expecting those breezy conditions for our Monday, and then we got a high impact system moving into the viewing area for our Tuesday in the form of some mixture of wintry precipitation and also high winds around here too. And we're watching for those colder temperatures as we head into the mid portion of this week. Now, looking at our current storm team radar right now, folks, we are seeing those partly to mostly cloudy conditions with a few patchy fog spots here and there, and some scattered flurries here or there as well. But otherwise, we are seeing a dry start to our day. Now, as far as our current temperatures, our temperatures at the moment are mainly in the single digits in teens, and we even have a few 30s there in our southwestern counties, including there in Beach at 36 degrees and 29 degrees there in Hettinger. So it is kind of a mixed bag, if you will, this morning as far as temperatures. And our winds are out of the south and the west about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And that's going to be quite crucial throughout the day today because that's going to help increase those temperatures. And our road report is still looking to be on the snowy side in a good deal of our viewing area, including here in the capital city and along the Highway 83 corridor between Bismarck and the Magic City. But the Magic City itself is looking pretty good. So make sure that you are traveling safely around Williston, however, because we are seeing that scattered ice and snow area. So again, be careful. And looking at our wind gusts throughout the day today, looking to be about 20 to 35 miles per hour. So again, be careful out there. Bring those smaller objects and tie down the larger objects because things are going to get wild here over the next 24 hours. I'll get to that momentarily. And we are going to be seeing those highs climb up into the 30s and perhaps even a few low 40s in our southwestern counties. And once we get into tonight, temperatures drop down into the 20s for the most part, with a few teens in our north and eastern counties and 30s in our south south and western counties. Now we are watching this area low pressure here that is situated in around Canada, and this is going to be moving its way towards the south and east over time, and this is going to allow for us to see some high winds around here for our Tuesday, where we have a high wind watch in effect for Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock, and that's going to last until 3 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. And this is where we could see a wind gust as high as 50 to 70 miles per hour. So this is the reason why you want to keep those small objects indoors today and have those larger objects tied down. And we're going to continue to see that really increasing throughout the morning on Tuesday, with wind gusts as high as around 30 to 50 miles per hour, and then really increasing around 30 to 55 miles per hour throughout the afternoon and evening hours for our Tuesday, and then kind of subsiding as we head into our Wednesday morning. And we're going to be also watching for the chances of rain moving in around midnight tonight for our western Cherokee counties, then turning into a more of a wintry mix potentially in our north and western counties, including the Harvey area and the Magic City, and potentially here in Bismarck. And we will be left with rain for the majority of this event due to how warm it's going to get on Tuesday. And then we're going to be seeing a sharp cool down in temperatures as we head into Tuesday evening and into mid portions of this week. And we are expecting about a trace to a quarter of an inch of rainfall from this event, and our highs for our Tuesday will climb up into the 30s and the 40s. Now looking here in Williston, we will drop those temperatures down into the 20s and teens as we head into the mid portion of this week, with more snow chances for Wednesday night to Thursday, and then dropping down into the single digits below zero for Williston and Dickinson for our Friday. And looking here in the Magic City, we are going to be seeing 30s today, 30s tomorrow, teens for our Wednesday and Thursday, with no chances for Wednesday night to Thursday, and then single digits below zero for our Friday, then single digits for our Saturday, and then 20s for our Sunday. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too. So conditions are just going to be quite wild over the next few days.
Teeter-totter here in Bismarck. That's expected this time of the year. Thanks, Andre. For Amber, for Andre, for everyone here at KX News, let's make it a great Monday.